Yes, understanding applications. Uh, we are looking at different types of software, and here we're looking at application software. But uh, people normally talk about application, so sometimes you may be asking yourself as to what an application is. So you may have heard people talking about using an application, or the fashion these days people simply say an app or apps, like we hear of Google apps. So what is that application? So but what does that mean in when you hear people talking about an application? So it's not just an application like applying for a job or vacancy. So here they are talking about a software. So so an application or an app is a type of software that allows you to perform specific tasks. Applications for desktop or laptop computers are sometimes called desktop applications, and those for mobile devices are called mobile apps. So when you open an application, it runs inside the operating system until you close it. So um, much uh, much of these operating systems are very very important, and they do a number of activities at a go. That's what we call multitasking. That means you can be playing music on your computer, you can also be using a calculator at the same time, you can be connecting the phone, you can be playing it, watching TV at the same time. So that is what we call multitasking, and it is only possible because of the different software that you may be having there. So these are programs that are designed to solve specific problems. A wide range of programs has been created to deal with a wide range of problems. So those are different types of softwares that are specifically meant to solve certain problems. So these programs are user oriented, while system software is computer oriented. In this type of software, what we call applications, we have different subtypes such as word processors, desktop publishing, database management, spreadsheets, graphics, multimedia. Basically, what we're talking here, what we're talking about here, as different apps or applications, are also going to form some of the course units we are going to cover in this CPD. So we shall be looking at spreadsheet using Excel, desktop publishing using Publisher, database management using Access, and many other programs that are available for us. So the images you're seeing here, these are different applications that have appear that we have in different on different computers. So everyone buys an application software depending on his needs. An accountant will buy QuickBooks, and somebody will also buy others for accounting, will buy Tare, general productivity, somebody will buy Access for database management, electoral commission will buy maybe a database management software. So if you are going to make a presentation, you need maybe PowerPoint. So an app is a very common term for an application, especially for simple applications that can be downloaded cheaply, and others from different sources. So different apps can be used on mobile phone, can be used on TVs, it can be used on app, different kinds of gadgets or devices. So let's begin with number one. We are looking at word processing. This is what we call Microsoft Word, and it will form module 3 of this course. So this is a program which basically kind of replaced a typewriter. It is used for typing, but for designing some of the basic documents. But it is not only Microsoft Word which does that. There are also some other programs which also um, do typing, help us to type documents and design them. One of them is Microsoft Word, Lotus, Word Pro, Ampro, Display, WordPad, WordPerfect. But these ones are coming from different companies. So every company gives its word processing program a different name. Okay, so the main advantage of using a word processor is that it helps us to enter text, and we can adjust the text the way we need it, change font and print it out, just the one which is used for typing exams in schools and letters. So its interface looks like this. Of course, for Windows 7, Windows 2007, Office 2007, we get here, you can insert, you can type like from here you type whatever you need. So that is word processor as a program. So it has uh, tools for formatting, tools for changing fonts, tools for changing into capital letters, for alignment. You can set up headers, footers. You can change a page in whatever way you want. So just like that page, that is the way it appears. You can also deal with the graphs, anything that you need to do. The second kind of software that we need to look at, application that we need to look at, is the desktop application. So this software is designed to produce work that includes graphics and text manipulation. It provides the facility to manipulate text and graphics so that you can come up with the documents, important such as calendars, invitation cards, posters, greeting cards, and many others. So there are very many. So examples of this are Print Artist, Microsoft Publisher, Instant Art, Announcement for Antra. So every company basically makes its own. The tool that you can look at here is Adobe PageMaker, but the company called Adobe Systems in the US makes Adobe, apart from Adobe PageMaker, they make Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe InDesign, and many others, including Adobe Premiere for editing movies. So for desktop typing, it's a good profession. By the way, any student who acquires such a skill can be able to earn an income by using desktop publisher to design graphics. Even making this documentary, I've also based on desktop publishing to be able to bring out nice colors and things like that. Okay, then we also look at database management as a software, DBMS. So it is the one which we shall cover as module 6 of our continuous professional development course. So database management, these are programs used to store, sort, search, retrieve information as easily as possible. So in case you are searching, maybe in school, if you have a database, you just type in the name of a student and it will bring out all the details about that student. A telephone directory is an example of a database because it is simply a collection of information. Other examples of databases are customer information. Companies like MTN, all of them could be using some kind of special database management software. So in a school, you need to have a database management software. So examples of this graphic interface is giving us different kinds of examples of database management softwares that you need to use. This was another interface for database management software. For those who may also want to know, maybe if you need to know where to get it, you can simply go to your computer, click on Start menu. I'm using Windows Vista here, but those who use Windows 7, it could be something else, but that's the same procedure. So you follow that, then you go to Microsoft Word. So you go to Office, Microsoft Office, and then you follow Access. This is something called Access. So Microsoft Office Access, this is an example of a database management software. As we go ahead, we can also look at this one, popularly used in institutions, spreadsheet program, also known as financial analysis program. Spreadsheets were designed to perform many calculations. The best example of spreadsheet is Excel. But before we got used to Excel, there was one program known as Lotus. We had Lotus 1, Lotus 3, Lotus, all different versions of Lotus, but we commonly use this one, which looks like this. This is Excel. So these programs can be used to accumulate sales figures, calculate cash flow, calculate payments, calculate non-payment. All this can be done by a program which deals with spreadsheets. So these are examples, and these are other kinds of software. If you don't want to use Excel, you can still buy another type of program dealing with dealing with spreadsheets. And then we also have graphics. Of course, we mentioned graphics, but we also have others which are used for presentations. So this is an application software that's designed to add interest and clarity to reports and presentations. It can also be used to produce new art